I thought I might just take it up a notch. Was ist das? Huh? Was ist das? Yeah, this is my Whirlpool Dream Space. SCW1112WH Aquastream. And it's sixth sense as well. It's a sixth sense bulb. So I'm going to be doing some darks in it today. Now, be warned, the bearings are very, very bad. In fact, they're that bad that the drum actually has play. Well, not just a bit of play, it's quite a lot. Yeah, drums shouldn't be rattling around like that. But overall, they don't sound as bad as you might think. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do my darks. So, t-shirt. Another t-shirt. One pair of joggers. Two pairs of joggers, two t-shirts. Whatever, the basically just all joggers and jeans. Two pairs of joggers, three pairs of joggers, four pairs of joggers. I'll probably find the t-shirts closer down. 5 pairs of joggers. This fucking drum is just huge. T-shirt. Pair of jeans. It's so fucking huge. I've whacked my head on the garage door, forehead first. I have a massive lump on my head now. Yay. Another pair of joggers. Like, what the fuck? That's a full... That's gotta be like a... just about a full load in the WMFUG by now. And we're still going. We're still going. Just watch. I have a lot of darks, but I didn't realise I had this much. Jesus. And along with the fact that the bearings are gone, the belt slips. So it most likely we're gonna get you get the belt just slipping around like a fucking cartoon villain does on a banana skin. It's ridiculous. But other than that, it is absolutely humongous. So, I reckon if I just put the camera angle down a little bit, because there's no point in seeing the time remaining, because I'm gonna sit here right in front of it. That's what I'm gonna do. Hopefully. So, door shut. The handle's there, but I've taken the heat shield out, so there's this bit of plastic that just flatters about. Detergent. Actually, I have a choice here. I've got either Persil Bio or Kirkland. And as it's an American size machine, I would prefer to use some American detergent. If I can find the fucking scoop. Where is the scoop? Oh, it's off the heat shield. Really annoying that. Here's how this thing is absolutely huge. The fact that it's a full load of darks. I'm going to use a full scoop. So I'm going to put it in at the back. Actually, if I just take out a few bits and stick it in the middle and put them back in, and that'll work. Because really, if it's on the top, this thing does like a little ridiculous sensing thing, just like the Zanussi IZ does, but not exactly to the same extent. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some shirts and that in there, like that. I mean, it's round the front, so it's probably just going to end up going all over the damn door glass, like I suspected. If I put it in the dispenser drawer, that's what it does, it goes all over the door glass, but I think it's still going to do the same. Actually, hang on. Let me redo the camera angle up there so you can see what I'm selecting. Power on. And for some reason, when you select favourites, it will actually it will give you the option of 0 RPM on any program. It just, you press it and it defaults. It's really weird because most of these I can't select 0 RPM unless I do that. Jesus. I mean, it's 5 hours and 9 minutes for Super Eco. And if you're wondering about the longest cycle, it is Super Eco with the rinses on sensitive skin. 5 hours 33. Obviously, not doing that today. I'm doing... Should I do cottons? Or should I do something else? Let's see. Steam sanitisation on. Normal rinses. 2 hours 15. 2 hours 45. Pre-wash does 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, you can't have that many options if you're doing steam for some reason. Don't know why it does that. I'll do soiled. Actually, hang on. What if I do soiled? I'll just steam default back to that. Oh well. I could go ahead and do big items, which is basically just bulky, but you can't have the steam option unless you select soil as steam. So I'm actually going to do this. So cotton 60, 1200 RPM, or should actually, to be quite honest, actually screw this. I'm giving in to my urges here. Yeah, screw it. It does good enough rinses anyway. So an hour and 38. Bulky items 60 with 1000 RPM set. You can't go any higher than 1000, unfortunately, but it's still good enough. And that drawer is grotty as hell. And I'm going to take it apart later on, hopefully. That's a surprise. I think that Whirlpool badge is metal. Very nice. So 3, 2, 1, and go. You've got to hold the start button for a bit, like 2 or 3 seconds. I'm going to get the stool down from off here and even sit here. There it is. Unlock. Unlock again, and then it starts the cycle. Exactly as I bloody suspected. That powder has gone everywhere. Can even hear the bearings now. That's how bad they are right now. Oh hey, we have this. Nice jet to fill with. Which I think is on like basically every single model of Whirlpool that's industrial size. I don't know. I'm just going to get my phone charger. Oh my god, is it dark? It's still dark out there. Actually, no, it's not. It's not actually dark yet. It's getting there though. So I've ended up whacking my head on the garage door. What a humongous pain in the arse that is. So I've got to deal with a big fucking bump on the forehead now. Right, I'm not going. Nice. I'm going to go and have the phone charger and I shall return. Alright. So, just gonna stick body basket on top of the machine. Shut the garage door, so bear with. There. Probably going to move this closer, I think. I fucking love these machines. Never seen one in action until now. It is a monster of a machine. And I'm calling Jack. Yeah. Whirlpool is on with Darks. E. Oh wait. E. Hello. Whirlpool is on with Darks. Somehow I don't think the belt's slipping. No, it looks like it's just taking it. Gassy scorch. Anyway, how are you? Good. Nice. Hope you enjoy your nans, by the way. Yeah. I whacked my head on the garage door, so... I have a bump on my fucking head now. This motherfucker. I hate it. I hate it. Doing this with Kirkland. I literally put a full scoop in there. Yeah. Yes. Why? Oh God. Here comes the belt slips. Shit. It's not that bad. Yeah. Yeah, okay. It's probably going to be doing this the whole cycle, so yeah. It's going to get... I have no idea. I have no idea why we are annoying the crap out of each other. Yeah. Oh, God, no. It's like last night. Oh, no. Yeah, it is, because after... Wait, no, after you hopped off the call, it didn't really do it. So it's your fault. Your fault. Obviously just kidding, it's not your fault. Why the fuck would a washer belt slip be your fault when you haven't even seen it yet? Whirlpool SCW1112 go boom. It's anti-clockwise that gets it the most. It's so cringe-worthy. It's terrifying, and also it sounds incredibly cringy. It made me get the shivers last night. It was so bad. It's not as bad tonight, I don't think. But yeah, it definitely needs a new set of bearings and a new belt, most likely. So I will do those Yeah, because this one's kind of fucked. I mean, babe, to be quite honest, I'm going to get the bearings done way before you get down here. On this, most likely. Yeah. There'll be SKF bearings though, obviously. Oh my god, look at this sock. The sock's spinning. You'll see that on the vid. It's just a fucking sock that decided to have a little spin. It's at like 16 minutes. Nice. E. Yes. It just makes it sound even more absolutely terrifying. Belt slip, go! This is so bad. But still, only got an hour and a half. And it's going to spend most of that time heating because it actually does 60. Unlike something. This piece of shit. I slapped a Whirlpool badge on it just for the shits and giggles ages before I got this beast. I only got it from Scarborough yesterday. 60 quid I paid for this and I was thinking, it's going to have bearing problems. It's most likely going to have a bearing fault or something major, that's why they're selling it off so cheap. And I was correct. Nice and grimy. Yeah. No, I did not hear your knee click. It's very nice. Nice detergent grot and mold, nice detergent crap and mold and all sorts of shit in there. Thank fuck the detergent drawer can actually come apart. Absolutely yes. A Let's Look Out will be worth every second of taking it apart. I fucking hate the fact that the belt is always slipping on this. It's like, please stop. Stop it, damn it. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. I had to press the favourites button. Let's see what it does. It gives me a beep. It gives me 2 beeps. You can't do anything, basically. You can't add any options unless you pause it, which I can't be asked to do, because I don't want to add any on. I wonder if it's possible to change a soil. Nope, not now. Not for now. Yeah, it just decided to unlock. Nice. Yeah, I swear, once I fit this thing with new bearings, it's going to be awesome. Yep. Hell, I could go ahead and do it tomorrow if I wanted to. Because apparently the weather's going to be good tomorrow. And I'm at home, I'm not at college. So... rip this thing apart and buy the bearings for it. Obviously do it piece by piece, very, very carefully, whilst also putting the screws in order. Yeah. By the way, this thing is completely enormous. It's 80 centimeters deep, 70 centimeters wide, and well, I'd say about 95 centimeters tall. Because I've got 85 centimeter by 60 by 60 machines in this garage, and this machine tops all of them by at least 10 centimeters. The only issue is the bearings and the belt. As you can hear, that's the belt, which is very annoying. Yes. Hell, I could go ahead and film ripping this Whirlpool to bits. I mean, obviously dismantling it for the bearings. To, you know, change the bearings, not actually ripping it to bits, but you probably know what I mean, you guys. So what's going to happen is, there's like a... Yeah, I'm filming it, babe. Basically, what's going to happen is, guys, it's got a rear panel, and then there's like an extra bit on the top which can come off as well. So basically, the cabinet is open across the top at the back end. So what I'll be able to do is take the rear weight off, take the motor off, and all that, take it off its springs, disconnect all the hoses all around, and then of course take the entire tub out. And then once I've got the whole tub out, I'll obviously fling all the clips off. It actually has metal clips, just like the a bit like Hot Point 95 series, to be quite honest, and the WM series. I haven't got one anywhere on me, really. So obviously the 95 clips are shaped sort of they're shaped like a U with a little flick, and they're for front. They're to clip on the front of the tub, whereas these are basically like staples, but they're thick metal. They're about that big, about that wide. So about, I'd say about an inch long and about half a centimetre wide. And they hold the entire tub together. So you knock all the clips off, you'll be able to pull the front of the tub off, and obviously I'll need a pair of circlip pliers, which I already have, and yada yada yada, blah blah blah. So yeah, it should all be quite alright. The aqua stop hose leaks, or something down there leaks. Probably just my plumbing, because I'm a bit of a bodger, but still, it's literally sitting in a plastic box right now. And by the way, that aqua stop hose is entirely mechanical. There's no electrical connection to it. Unlike Miele, but Miele have actually got it. With the Miele, it's like a second valve, which is pretty cool. But at this point, I might possibly keep that aqua stop hose. I don't know. So basically what I'll be able to do is keep most of this machine intact, essentially, whilst I do the bearings on it. So of course the bearing job's going to be a while. It's going to be about a week or two, depending on how long parts take to get here. But still, it'll stop that, and it'll stop the bearing noise, and also it'll give me a perfectly working machine, hopefully. If the spider's gone, then I may have to scrap this if the spider looks to be at risk of snapping. I did find some little bits of drum spider in the pump filter, which was quite concerning when I cleaned it out last night. So, not many bits though, that's the thing. So hopefully it won't end up being a big thing. Babe, if the spider looks to be at risk of snapping, I'll probably just scrap this thing or get a new tub for it or something. Get a new drum. Yeah, I'll just get a new... Obviously, that's what I'm doing now. I'm getting bits of it before it goes wrong. Nice. Okay, so cottons and big items can do 95, but big items is restricted to 1000 RPM. I think both of them you can do steam on, which is really cool. But it's not steam sanitization on big items, it's soil level. It don't matter. I'll tell you the programs once it's finished this. It'll be fine. Yeah, babe? Yeah, you're on headphones. In your up-to-date what? Aww. Yeah. Nice. Yes. Can't believe this thing's got 4 compartments. It's got fabric softener. Oh, it's got pre-wash, main wash, fabric softener, and liquid bleach, which I think is a good thing. I'm guessing it introduces it either at the last portion of the wash or on one of the rinses. I don't know which one. Probably second or third or final. I don't know. Still, it's pretty cool. That's good. Time to get full on blue. Yay, April 22nd. Roblox. Oh, March the 22nd. Roblox officially becomes dead because it takes every single sound out of every fucking game. Idiots. And now I see why you don't play Roblox often. Because Roblox's developer team a bitch.
I'm just still in utter shock and disbelief at how big this fucking thing is. It is enormous. Not even kidding, but if I put this in the utility, that Becca dryer will not fit. Yeah, that's what I want to do, but I also really want to put this thing in once I've repaired it. Oh yeah. Yeah, I get what you mean. The fact that Favourite sets everything to 0 RPM is really weird. Like, why can't we just go ahead and set 0 RPM without pressing the Favourites button? Really gruesome. How to scare the fucking shit out of your neighbours. Just buy a Whirlpool 6th Sense. The fact that it's a dream space machine as well is even cooler. Because I never thought I'd have a dream space. Now to get a real dream space, an AWM 8000 for the absolute win. No, I'm not getting that many. Look, this year I've only had, I'm not even kidding, the only washers I've had this year so far are the Miele WT745. I don't even think that was this year, it might have been last year. Yeah, it's probably last year. Yeah. And that's it. Pretty much, apart from that White Knight, but the White Knight's still in pieces. I'm going to put it back together, hopefully. Apparently it's any time from 8 to 12. 8 to 12. Tap. Yeah. I just wish I could scream at it. What now my thing is doing now? So what's the same? Yay! Das ist gut. Babe. 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 Look on the call. Okay. SCW. It's a Whirlpool. With a squeaky belt. YTP Whirlpool decides to die. Dear God. Dang it, I missed all ones. Frick. Hey babe. How about when you come down next, we actually go ahead and try and 100% fully load this Whirlpool. Like, I'm gonna save up towels from now on until I literally see you again, which is gonna be like mid-April or just about. And I'm not even kidding, I think we're gonna end up trying to fill this Whirlpool as full as possible. Okay. I just can't wait for that wash day because it's going to be even better with this. And for all you guys on YouTube that are wondering, this thing is cold feed only. It has not got a hot valve on it at all. Cold water only, motherfuckers. Obviously the piece of... Babe. Are you switching to PC there, or...? Okay. Babe. Obviously, the piece of shit hot point, yeah, we're definitely gonna do, like, towels on auto clean or something stupid. Oh yeah, that's an even better idea. Half load on wool. Half load of dark. Babe. Half load of darks on wool for the win. That would be absolutely hilarious. Especially if we like put a bath mat in there or something that includes in the half load. Bang, bang, bang. So we can go bang, bang, bang. Auto clean when I last did it was really funny though. I thought I was going to dent the fucking cabinet. It was banging about that much. It was so funny. Okay, I think the belt slips are going down a bit now. Somehow. I wonder if we might end up being able to smell the belt dust. So how much that's going. It's so fucking stupid. Which is like, yes, let's go ahead and make an American sized washer, but go ahead and make it so that you can't take the bearings or fire a bearing course, you have to take the entire top apart. I think they should really have considered that design before they did this. But oh well. It's not that bad. Actually, it makes it a bit more fun than just taking off a bloody bearing plus.
College are being right arses with the bloody Miele, to be honest. I fitted the fascia on it today and got visited by one of the guys from support later on, and he said if you keep on going to it and putting it back together and all that, and then we're just going to put it on a van, we're just going to stick it in a van and it's off to the scrapyard. And I'm just thinking, well, where's my 40 quid of parts I spent on it then? Also, where are the, what, like the 700 quid's worth of hoses and that I've taken with me, and whatever else into college? Where's they gonna, where's, you know, where are they gonna go then with it? Nothing. Did you hear me? What I said about the college thing? No. It basically, something happened at college today. I put the fascia on the W1240 in college, the Miele, and basically I ended up getting visited by one of the guys from like college support later on, and he said if you keep on trying to take it apart and blah blah blah, then he's gonna put it on he's gonna stick it in a van and it's gonna go to the scrap. And I just thought, so what's gonna happen to like the 700 quid's worth of hoses that are basically brand new that I've taken with, well, 700 quid's worth of hoses and other bits and bobs that I've taken with me. What's going to happen with them? And I'm just thinking, if they're going to do this to me, then to be honest, I don't really want to be part of this club that they're going to do for me. Because, to be quite honest, if you go ahead and dangle a Miele right in front of my eyes and you go ahead and let me take it apart, let me put it the fuck back together. Like, for fuck's sake, just let me put it back together. Do you get what I mean? You know, they've gone ahead and dangled this bloody Miele right in front of my eyes. And I'm like, yeah, you can take it apart, and then when I try and put it back together, I'm like, no. So dumb, honestly. I think the belt slips are going down a little bit now. It's getting a tad warm, but it will reach 60 over time eventually. I've already given it a bit of a maintenance wash, and I think that's definitely helped with the smell. But I ought to give it a really good wash through with a lot of Persil over time, and other detergents, of course. And I thought working on Miele's was going to be absolutely terrifying, and now I have this. Oh dear God, help me! Help me! Will somebody help me? My God, this is so fucking terrifying right now. I kind of feel like the belt's gonna snap or something, but I know it isn't. At least it's getting warm though. That's good enough to put my hand on and keep it there. Even though I put all my darks in there, it's only done like a 2/3 full wash. That's what I mean by this thing is absolutely huge. That's a full load in the WMFUG right there. In the piece of shit next to it. It's just ridiculous. Let's go ahead and put a 7 kilogram Hotpoint Smart Tech fascia on there, because that's technically what it is. But that'll just void the warranty.
You don't want to buy the extended guarantee. The piece of shit hot point. Will you listen to me? Have you? No, just put a 7 kg fascia on it. Because it technically is just 7 kilograms, it's not 10. No, it's 71 litres of drum volume, so it's 7 kg. Okay, 6.4. Okay, so technically it's a 6.5 kilogram machine, which makes it even more terrible. That's bigger. And all of my meals are 48 and 46 litres respectively. They don't tell you the drum volume anymore. Yeah, that's why it's so dumb. Because it's just like, oh my god, it's a 10 kilogram washer. There's an 8 kilogram next to it that's even bigger. But it's still 10 kilogram. That's how dumb this is. Honestly, the motor on this bloody Whirlpool is absolutely fucking tiny. Not even kidding, it's like a bloody... It's even smaller than the one off my AWM1112 all them years ago. Like 2 years ago I scrapped that thing. It was the day I got the Hoover Softwaves, I scrapped it. Actually no, it wasn't the day I got it, it was when I went to Blackpool and I got scammed by that fucking bitch of a lady. That's when I got rid of my Whirlpool AWM. Which, admittedly, was not a very good decision, but to be honest, for the faults it had, it was the right thing to do. Just put it out of its misery. It had a fucked up timer, the pressure sensor was gone, and so was the module, so F. Messy up in the chat. I don't know if the belt slips are getting any better, babe. They don't sound like it. They don't sound like they are. So, it's new bearings it is. Of course. Where? It just decides, fuck you, I'm gonna go ahead and slip the belt to holy Jesus. Hey babe, here's a really good thing. About tomorrow is the fact that I'm at home all day. Becca's coming out to hopefully fix the dryer, and I'm gonna start ripping this monster apart over time. Yeah, because your warranty has been voided because you did something that we told you not to do, which is take off the fucking top panel. Oh wait, I've already done that with the WMFUG, but I never told anyone that. To be honest, yeah. To be quite honest, taking panels off machines to diagnose faults should be perfectly fine. It still seems really dumb to me, to be quite honest. The top 5 things you need to know this evening. 1, fuck all. 2, fuck all. 3, fuck all. 4, fuck all. 5, fuck all. Oh well, I mean, I definitely know you have a lot of stuff from me and also the extra wire I gave you, so you're probably going to be good to go at this point. Basically. Yeah, you're fucking good to go at this point, seriously. Yeet. Yeet. I just can't wait to fucking get going with the bearings on this bloody SCW. Yeah. Fucking hell, your bed was seriously comfortable. Honestly, it's like I'm sleeping on a feather bed. It's awesome. I ought to get a mattress like that at some point, to be fair. Yeah, good idea. I just like the amount of water that this thing uses. It's really cool. Hello. Nice. Nice. F. Oh, I've had that exact same calculator. I did the batteries in it like a few years ago. I don't know if they're still alive, but yeah. To be honest, Cass, you barely use calculators once you get into college or anything like that. You do not use them, or at least in engineering you don't. We use a we seem to love to use a secondary calculator. It's called as noggins. Brain cells. Either way, E. Oh yeah, if you guys are wondering, if you turn the dial mid-program, the machine does absolutely nothing but just go ahead and do this. Yeah. Beep beep, motherfucker. And then obviously once you put it back on, well, the program, the actual light that the program's on will start flashing. And then obviously once you put the dial back to its original position where the program is, it will stop flashing. Huh. Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and have a dishwasher and clean this thing up a little bit while it's running. Because I have not really done much with this since I got it, cleaning up wise. It's really grimy. It's been sitting in a shed for all its life, I think. And essentially it's just been run day in and day out, most likely on cold washers for a bed and breakfast. It was in a bed and breakfast in Scarborough. Something like that. I mean, the guy that took it over, he was just getting rid of it because him and his wife decided instead of keeping this, they decided to go for a laundrette service, which is understandable. for now. You know, it's understandable nowadays, of course. But back then, I would have killed for one of these to be on an on-site laundrette. I mean, I think the best laundry on site I've seen on a was in a hotel up in Scotland, I think it was. And fucking hell, they had a Miele Professional PW6065. They had a PW6065, and then opposite the PW there was a full-on Speed Queen top loader, and then like in between them, down in the room a little bit, at the back, right in the middle of them, facing the door, was the Speed Queen washers matching dryer, and then they had like a little shed outside, and out there was I think it was a Sissel dryer, I can't really remember, but it was definitely a commercial spec dryer, probably 13 kilogram or something, or 17, I don't know. It's either 30 or 40 pounds capacity. And 40 pounds is 18 kilograms, obviously, but I think it might have been a 17, not an 18, don't know. But my god, this Whirlpool is grotty. Ew. I wonder if they might have had the matching dryer to this at some point. Or they probably ended up hanging them all out on the line, but you can see, even on the bottom of the drawer, it's still quite grotty. Surprisingly though, it's kept the blue speckled finish on the bottom, as you can see, which I find really fascinating, to be honest. I've always liked that little pattern on these Dream Space machines. So obviously I'm going to stick that back in, even though how disgusting it is. And what I'm going to do is, from now on, obviously, I'm going to be ripping the machine apart after this vid to get the bearings done and get the belt changed with a new one and all that jazz, and hopefully it goes well. And what I'll do is, over time, obviously, I'll be very slowly taking it apart and yada yada, just to get it all cleaned up and that, take the door seal off, and yeah, just basically end up cleaning this entire joint up, basically. And obviously, once I've done that, I'll be doing something. I don't know, it might end up being dishcloths on a boil wash, just as a test wash that I'll film or something. Or maybe a maintenance wash empty, I'm not sure. I could go ahead and film a maintenance wash tomorrow, but really I'm just going to aim to rip this thing apart, because I can't deal with how grotty that drawer is anymore or anything else. It is really disgusting, and it is bothering the shit out of me. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the drawer in the house, obviously, and yeah, and clean it all up. I'm going to take the housing in as well. I don't really understand how the hell this thing would clean anything before, because it was disgusting before. Honestly, it really stank of mould, and it still does. That's why I don't use the detergent dispenser, and I'm using 60. I'm not using 40 on this since I cleaned it up. If I use 40 at all for much. I might do, babe, I might do 40 just on a random one, you know, once it's all cleaned up. Yes, I know, you've given me that lecture 100,000,001 times. There's no need to do everything on 60, and most things don't need it, and it's bad for the environment, and your electric bills are already off the walls. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah, that would have been really bad, and at that point I would have screamed at full volume. Because I've spent like 3 solid years getting a collection like this. And I'm not backing down. Huh.
Yeah. Triple battery. Whoa. That's surprising. 2013. That's from quite a while ago then, isn't it? Good idea. I'm going to do the coin test with this Whirlpool. I reckon it will pass with flying colours. Because this fucker is just built different. Where? It's like, where?
Actually, fuck the coin test. For now, I can't be arsed.
It's getting pretty warm now.
Big items on 60. I did big items 95 with Steam earlier. That was alright. Don't really see much Steam. Don't really understand why, but I just didn't really see much Steam. Probably do Steam refresh empty or something later. Or with a couple of dishcloths or something. I don't know. It's only 20 minutes. Could go ahead and film that. Actually, you know what? I will. It's definitely getting quite foamy in there. First spin is most likely going to cause a pretty bad sod's luck, so be warned.
It in there, is it? Yay! Yay, my god!
I'm kind of getting annoyed about the belt slip, but oh well. I kind of wish this thing had an adjustable belt tension for the motor, but it don't have that. What in the fuck? Ooh. Yes, very slim. You know, I smashed my Casio. After school, I took it out in the back garden and whacked it as hard as I could with, I think it was a claw hammer. I can't remember. It might have been a sledge. I don't know. Just a hammer. Lol. Lol. I fall on after I smacked it with a hammer. It really didn't do much, so I just picked it up and just fucking like full on slammed it on the floor, and it just shattered. I don't know. I think the sledgehammer blow might have just shattered the screen or something, but basically it didn't do much.
Actually, kind of tough. Calcoladora. 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 I swear we've got a Boston Dynamic. I swear we have a TI-83 somewhere. I swear we've got one. Yeah, a TI-83. You ever heard of one? It's Boston. So, I don't know what kind of calculator it is, but it's TI-83. I can't remember the brand. I'm really forgetful, but it is basically one of the. It's like a. Honestly, when I tell you this, I mean it. It's like It's like a £200 calculator. Seriously, they're like $300 in the USA. They're ridiculous. And it's our 1 year anniversary. Yay! I entirely forgot. Yeah. By the way, guys, it's me and Jack Padgett's 1 year anniversary, so yes, it's good. Very well wishes all around, I think. I am burning my hand off. Actually, no, I'm just kidding. It's actually kind of warm. I'm guessing it's about 45-ish. Actually, no, it's probably about 50, actually, judging by that door glass up there. So, yeah, we're at about 50. You have voided your warranty, you hecking frick. Honestly, the fact that you can void a warranty just by taking a single panel off is like some of the stupidest shit to me. It just seems ultra retarded. Yeah. 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 That's definitely a 60 now. Same here. Yeah, I remember. And then all of a sudden you're like, let's use fucking powder. I'm just like, yay. I'm just like, yay. Oh my god. Yeah, same. I haven't used my pods in a little bit, to be honest. About a week or so. Yeah, pods are great for small loads on quick washes, but to be honest, over time, no. If you're constantly doing small loads on quick washes, your machine is going to die. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Good. Good. Can't wait for this thing to spin. Yeah, same. I got the plates again either. Oh yeah, you do have the tape measure. Yes. Can I actually measure this bitch? I'm gonna measure this monster. The plumbing is doing awesome. The only issue is I literally do not have enough stand pipes, so I will probably end up having to redo it to make more. Okay, it's 96 centimeters high. 96 high. Yeah, go on. Oh god, yeah. It's only one spot for the AWM right at the back. I don't know, I think it'll really should only have one at the back because the AWM's going to be there. That's what I'm thinking. Because it is that massive, it deserves a place at the back of the garage. It is huge. I mean, the other socket's already hooked back up, so it should be okay. The other socket was never unhooked. It's always been hooked up. I've literally got the. No, there's a socket right at the back of the garage where it's cracked, but it's still active. It's still live. Oh yeah, most likely. Yeah, I mean we can't exactly go totally nuts, but yeah, it's a good idea. We're not going to go completely mental. Yeah. I just can't wait to get the 9530 back working, to be honest. Oh shit, I just dropped that. I'm just kidding, I'm actually going to go ahead and release this vid once I've repaired it. To be honest, I'm going to keep everyone fucking waiting. I'm just like, and Finish is going to be like, have you released a YouTube video? Have you released a YouTube video? I'm just like... Yeah, that's a good idea. Finish is going to be like, have you done a video yet? You done a video yet? And I'm just going to be like, no. Have you released one yet? What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're cleaning your keyboard. That's what the annoying sound is. That's really annoying, to be honest. Firefox. Mozilla Firefox, you hacking freak. Mozilla Firefox. Opened Mozilla Firefox, you hacking freak. Oh my god, my phone's on 72%. This is a piece of shit. That's nice. Oh my god, this Whirlpool here is a piece of shit. Oh my god, yes, hot point. Yes. No, that's just every dumb washer fan. They're just like, my hot point's better. And I'm just sitting there like, on my fucking vintage Miela's, just waiting for their fucking piece of shit to just disintegrate right in front of their eyes, like just fucking fly apart. Like it's had an airbag go off inside it or something. Yeah, my god, it disintegrated, but it's fine, I can fix it. Man, some fucking kids are so dumb. This is insane, this. It's getting kinda sudsy, but not that much for Kirkland. I mean, I've used Kirkland in basically every single machine and it's managed to overfoam. I used a full scoop of Kirkland, it is overfoaming to hell, but not this time for some reason. Alright.
No. Every single machine, every load that I've done Kirkland. I'm not even kidding, but I've done lights and I've done dishcloths. Yeah, I mean I did darks, like my darks, just t-shirts and joggers and that, and it's still over foamed, even in the WMFUG with its shitty wash action. Whereas here it's actually okay, it's controlling it very well. Not going to do anything about that, to be honest, because that wash action for me is just fine. Especially for such a big machine. So obviously the plan is, babe, once I've repaired this, I'm going to keep it in the garage for a bit longer. And then I'm actually going to put it in the house for a bit, but just make sure no one uses it in the utility, because I want to put it in the house. That's why. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. No, it's a good idea, trust me. And I'm going to put the ZWC next to it. So because the ZWC is only like 50 centimetres wide, so they should fit together. Next to the Whirlpool, you dum-dum. Where'd you think? No, I'll probably end up putting the dryer in the kitchen on the work surface, or something like that. If not, I'll just bring it back into the garage and just put it on the W916. It doesn't really matter, because it'll be slack. But we're getting into summer now. Remember. No, we're getting into... Babe, we're getting into what? Shut up, we're getting into warmer weather. There. Yeah. 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 Love you. Yeah. Oh God. Oh dear God, no. Love you. Bang. Draining. We didn't even get a cool down. I did a cotton 60 before I did a 60 before I did the 95, and it did a fucking cool down. I literally just did this exact cycle before I did the 90. No, before I did the 95 with a couple of dishcloths in it, and added some more in for the 95 just to make sure, and then it just no cool down on the 60. Wait, no, actually no, it did a cool down on the 60. If it happens again within like a month of the warranty going, I'm just going to scrap it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm going to keep it in the house. I'm going to just put it in the kitchen on the work surface somewhere. Mom will be alright with it probably, but if she's not alright with me putting it on... Yeah, they ain't gonna allow... I asked you if I could... I told you I was gonna do that. You're just like, no. I told you I was gonna do that. That's why you said no. It's not worth it. Okay. Anyway, so... other stuff now. How is everything? How is Becca? How is How is computer? Nice. Obviously, yeah. Usually, to be honest, loads like this in the Whirlpool right now need a fair few rinses. But I think if I keep the rinses just on normal, because I really can't be arsed, then it should be fine. I mean, this thing does some pretty high level rinses even if you leave it on normal anyway. I mean, if you put it on sensitive skin though, it really puts the levels up. I can hear them bearings already. This is probably going to get very clattery and very loud, so headphone users beware. Yeah, babe. Babe, turn your volume down, because this is probably going to get really, really loud. Hey, that's funny. I love having more than one washing machine. Same, I love having a boyfriend as well. Yeah, exactly. Precisely. God, those bearings are bad. I mean, once it gets to like 500 RPM or more, you'll hear it clattering, and that's when the bearings get really bad. Now they're starting to bang, they're starting to clatter a little bit. I can hear the tapping. There it is. The spider's not snapped, by the way, I don't think. Can you hear him now? That's actually getting into a rhythm. Aww, it's increasing. If a spider snaps, I'm just gonna start screaming, so beware. Holy shit. They're really loud. Really loud. Like fuck, it's only limited to 1,000, but still. Jesus. I'm a 6 of these, obviously, around like this. For some really weird reason, after a spin, it'll keep distributing whilst adding water. And that is genuinely one of the coolest things about this machine. And the steam kicks in after a 60 or 95. Yet again, another reason to get a Whirlpool of this caliber. And if any of you guys are wondering, I paid just 60 quid for this. And some of the ones nearby that look exactly the same as this are AWM1020s. And they're 5 times more expensive. For the win. Oh, I know what you're listening to. Load of Fame. Because I just can. I don't know how. Because your mic quality is actually good for... Oh, I know, it's your mic quality. Why the fuck would it not be good? I'm not even kidding. I can literally hear your mum tell you good night half the time. You deep-throated your microphone and just annihilated me. Oh my god, ow. Let me turn it down a little bit. Jesus, phone. Let me stop this. It's my phone being bitch. Phone is being bitch. Phone has stopped being bitch now. Das ist gut. So, for the absolute win, this Whirlpool is a beast. Babe. I still can't believe I've got this thing. I still can't believe I have this beast. It's just another world. I'm literally sitting in front of God right now. Homework? Really? Your teachers are that sad? Good God. They are most likely one of the most hated people in your entire school. Just saying. That's even worse. I never went to anything for revision for me. I did none at all, and I still passed with 4s, so 2 4s. For the win. I mean, I literally went to none of that. I didn't go to any extra lessons or anything. I just went home. At school, obviously. For 10 billion quid, would you rather tongue kiss your first cousin, throw a cat off the roof of the Empire State Building, or shoot a stranger in the face? To be quite honest, well, my first cousin is like, what, like 12? So no. Throwing a cat off the roof of the Empire State Building, well, there's quite a decent chance if you throw a cat off the top of the Empire State Building. There's quite a decent chance that it'll just land on its feet, but really it most likely won't be okay, so yeah. But shooting a stranger in the face is really bad, so to be honest, I'm going to take option 2. Throwing a cat off the roof of the Empire State Building, because I think the cat will most likely end up surviving, hopefully. That's the best hope. So yeah. Oh god. That sounded like a fart. Jesus. Whirlpool, stop slipping your belt everywhere. Will you? Jesus. Crash. Whoa. Jesus! I was not wrong about them rinses. Wow! That is cool. Seriously. There's no wonder why that belt's slipping now. Jesus. Wow! That is a level there. Babe, check this out. Okay. Oh God! No! Stop adding more water! Damn it! You're gonna make your belt burn off. Bloody hell! Oh God! Are you seeing this? Look at the level. The level! My camera is on, damn it. It is on. Can you see now? Can you see now? Oh. Is it loading? I'm gonna turn my camera off and back on. Hold on. Can you see now? That is actually an insanely good level. Remember, the top's tilted. Yeah, it's being a Becco, but like... when... it's being a Becco, but like... back in, I don't know, like 2012. Oh, it's actually stopped with the belt slips now. Nearly. In fact, I think they were a bit better than this back in 2012. But to be honest, for this kind of size, for this drum size, that is insane. Literally, that is incredible. Okay, for an educated guess, I'm going to say 2 hours and 20 minutes roughly for Cotton 60. I wasn't that far off. Yeah, wait, does it... hang on a minute. So does it mainly focus on rinses then? After the so does it have like a relatively short main wash? Are they like full on 10-minute rinses? Not bad. Taps for the win. Yeah. Same with these Whirlpools, they're insane. Nice. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm a bit confused. I think sensitive skin and intensive rinse, I don't know if it adds more rinses on or it does a higher level, I can't tell. Probably just gonna have to try it. I don't know, maybe. It might do, who knows. Because I did nothing with the soil level, and on the other cycles I did the soil level, so I think it probably, yeah, it's really bad for that belt slip, to be honest. So what I'm gonna do now is, obviously once this vid's done, I'm gonna give it a tear down and obviously just get everything out of it. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like, yeah, it had that phase a few months back, didn't it? Look it. Yeah. This bitch does it all the time. This thing does it all the time, even if it's empty. Well, actually, the only time it'll do it empty is on the slowdown of the spin. Yeah. To be honest, with our bath towels, once I eventually get this thing working, I'm going to do a massive towels wash eventually. And when I say massive towels wash, I fucking mean it. Like, it's just going to be ridiculous. Holy shit, yes. Draining. Please just go into like a distribution or something, like full of water. That'd be really cool. Don't pump it all out, just go into a distribution or something. It's going anti-clockwise. Come on. Don't stop. Keep going. Damn it. Well, I guess it's doing a tumble fill anyway. A tumble drain anyway. So. Dynamic fills are actually good for machines like these. With their tiny little motors, honestly. The motor on this is ridiculously small. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's like, I think it's about the same size as the Nidec motor on the ZWC. For a machine as big as this, it is tiny. Like really, you'd have thought it'd be a bit bigger, but no. It is pretty small for a machine like this. The pulley is also pretty small, so it's a really high RPM motor, I think. Run an hour and 40 minutes. You never could. Damn you never could. The hell with this. Oh, we're just like, hell. Oh wait. Load. Yes. When the load, hot point versus Mila when the load gets unbalanced. Hot point. WMF, the hot point WMF juice is like, oh god, I have one sock on the wrong side. Mila be like with a fucking duvet. To Valhalla! Well, that guy is an exhibitionist. I would say leave him alone. That's my best advice. Leave the guy alone. I mean, if he's been spotted on Google Maps with his wang out, let's be honest, he most likely either doesn't want to bother anyone, he just wants a bit of time to himself, or he is a major danger to society. There's no in between. Whirlpool enjoys life. Jesus.
I've had worse with machines like these, to be honest. Made an Ipso go mental once. That was funny. That was really funny, actually. Ew, God, no. Oh wait, no, that's just Eli. Eli for the win. Ew, God. Yes, I hate it when that happens. To be fair, I think this is good enough with one of them big ass rinses. Fuck everything else. Good. That is true. I don't know why it's redistributing, but oh well. Oh yes, you go ahead and take forever to slow down. And then after the final spin, you stop on a dime. Yes, Whirlpool for the win. To be fair though, it's not that bad. I don't care about it taking a while to slow down. It's a big fucking machine. It's not like a shitty Hotline Active Care where it actually most likely just keeps like a certain amount of current going through the motor so it can't slow down. And it takes like... I would genuinely rather be found dead sitting in an AMC Gremlin on a hot day than buy one of those pieces of shit and actually use it. Babe? Babe? What the hell? What is this? I think his internet has died. Oh, there it goes. Bearing noise for the win. Bearing noise for the absolute win. Yeah, he's gone now. Oh well, yeah. He'll come back on. Oh my god. I've had bearings this bad since the 9544. Jesus. Fucking hell, I can't wait to fix some SKF space. Who went for the drum? Jesus. Oh, it's made some better decisions. It's actually made a good decision for once. I think it might actually be going on to another wins. The final wins, of course. Man, that is just fucked. I think 1,000 is as high as this is going to go for me. 15 minutes left on the timer.
It's way overshot there, but oh well, it's still cool. Man, them bearings are fucked.
I've never actually heard bearing rattle in real life. It wasn't even this bad with the Vestel service. And that was shit. Holy fuck.
Now it's going to keep distributing. Watch. And as it starts to fill, the jet. In fact, it's permanently like that. Motherboard has committed self-die. Yes. Jack's PC has decided to die. Well, not exactly die, it just froze up. I'll be honest though, fair play to Whirlpool. They really do know how to design machines, I guess. Well, they did know back in the day, but not fucking now, because they look like a pile of fucking dog shit. Well, it's the shitty WMFUG, but not this, of course. Not really any Whirlpools now, but because they actually do look decent. But to be honest, the quality's gone so far down, I'll never buy one. This has lasted 10 odd years in a commercial environment, and it's only got bearing damage, so might have even had its bearings done before, fuck knows.
And the belt's slipping again because the dark light. You know, I really never thought I'd end up finally getting my mitts on one of these. But to be honest, I still can't believe it. This thing might be fucked up, but goddamn it is beautiful. So, obviously, new set of bearings, new belt, and a new set of balls for me. Because I got the shit scared out of me by its first few belt slips, let's be honest, but I'm used to it now. Won't need to do much more with this. Over time. Filming it again. It's such a beast. Jesus, doesn't need that much water. My God. I ought to do a bleach cleaning on this. With actual bleach. Not just bleach for whites. Actual chlorine bleach. Seeing as how it really does need it. To be honest, I'm gonna feature this in episode 14 of Two Washers One Room, and this is gonna be big versus small. Fuck, is this gonna be fun? It'll be when I've done the bearings and everything on it, and this vid's gonna get released obviously way after that, quite a while after. So yeah, that is good. Monster machine. People might go ahead and call this a bunch of crap, but really it's not. To last 10 whole years in a fully commercial environment is actually pretty good. Little slip. Won't be surprised if the belt actually snaps at some point, even though it's still a relatively good nick. Draining again. Final spin. Don't really understand why it's still got the rinse thing on, because that was the final one. Yep, that was the final rinse. There's the fabrics on the compartments. Got a bit of water left. And now here comes the big one. to spin. 13 minutes. And here's what it looks like. Shock absorbers. Right there. Are there any shock absorbers? Nah. I took them out. No. Seriously though, if you're gonna take the shocks out of a Whirlpool like this, definitely be prepared for it to turn back into a regular washer, i.e. no tilt at top. Because I think that's what this will do. This is just another. I'm just going to say, what the hell are you doing vibing on 10 minutes? It's just about to rebalance, I think.
bearing grumble.
Bearings are required. Wonder if that just did the stop dead on the spot thing there. Probably did. 2 minutes, apparently. Oh, it doesn't increase. Didn't know about that. Very nice. I think I'll hear it when it ends, most likely, because it will give me a beep. That's so cool, the fact it doesn't increase. I'm just sitting on the top of it, that's why. A random crack there. One minute. I'll probably do a quick steam refresh. Just empty after this. Just to see if the steam generator works and also to film it. So I haven't done it yet. I know that for a fact. Can you end? There. Like a goddamn microwave. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, was my Whirlpool SCW1112 WH. Now, this is the final vid, obviously, until it gets repaired, but you're not going to see that. You're not going to see the actual machine until episode 14 of 2 Washes One Room, fully repaired. So obviously this is getting released after. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.